So this is the K&N HA. So this is the K&N HA. As promised, today I'm bringing you something to improve the performance on your bike. I'm talking specific the CB1000R, but this I guess applies to any motorcycle in the market. Now there's many ways you can improve the performance on your bike, and you can do that by remapping, by a better exhaust, or even change the whole header. And the cheapest one is the air filter. Now, talking about air filters doesn't seem very exciting, but I guarantee you it's one of the cheapest ways they can improve the performance. This is just done by the intake of air into your engine. The more air the engine takes, the better it will perform, and obviously if you have a good exhaust system, the quicker the air will go out, so the engine becomes much more efficient. So I've been looking for an air filter for my motorbike since I bought it, actually in 2019, and I find it very difficult to find one or a replacement one, because there's not many brands who actually do it. Now there's the BMC who I found, they do a specific one for this motorcycle, but I always had a K&N air filter in my cars and motorbikes, and I was very keen to get it. Now K&N came very late to bring one into the market, and when it came, it was sold out. As you can imagine, everyone is thinking about doing the same. So for ages I was just waiting for the item to become available, and finally it did, and I have it right here. So this is the K&N HA1018, and this is the specific one for the CB1000R 2018, 19 or 20 model. So don't let this image on the package fool you. This is not how it looks. It is different. It is exactly the one you need for your bike. I got a bit of a shock when I saw it, but looking back on the website and reading the information, it's all good. So let's not waste any more time and fit this. So okay, first things first, we need to start taking things out of the bike, and this is one of them, because we need to get a screw that is underneath here, and it's just being blocked a little bit from this section, this lid. So we're going to be removing this, then taking this out, then taking this out, because the filter is just in there. But the first thing to do will be removing this. And remember, it's anti-clockwise. Okay. Try not to lose the screws, because you'll blame yourself later. So it's always good to put all the things that you take from the bike in a specific place, so you don't lose them and you know exactly where they are when you're trying to put it back. So this is where the air goes in from here. We need to take this out. I think there we go, just a little bit of force, and filter. I can see it already, and it's dirty. Obviously this bike has to go for service, but due to lockdown I haven't taken it. Now what you'll need next is a number 3 Allen key to take these bits out. And now we need to remove this section here, and almost done. Okay, here you go, screw. Okay, you can see this already fairly loose. I can't see anywhere. Obviously, let's go and do this on the other side. Okay, so now I've loosened from all sides. There's some hooks there. This should be easy to pull out. You can see. There's the thing, you have to be careful. and thing is, you have to be careful as you're pulling from one side to another, because there's some wires going through, and obviously you don't want them to get pulled and disconnect something quite important on the bike. So just be very mindful how you take it out. So after a lot of pulling and pushing and moving cables and doing a lot, you know, and hurting your fingers quite a lot, I managed to pull it out. So you cannot take it from the right hand side, because you have the clutch cable that kind of blocks the way. So you better do it from the left. If you can figure out a way to do it from the right, fine, but I didn't, so I pulled it out from the left hand side, and here it is. And let me go closer to you. So this is the filter, as you can see, and you can probably see, let me see if I can get some light. Can you see that on the inside? Now to remove the filter is very easy. This is actually the easiest thing, is to remove it from the case and fitting a new filter. I think all the process of bringing this out is the hardest. So all you need to do is a screwdriver, and you have about 5 screws to remove, and we're going to do it right now and have a look at how dirty the filter actually is. Actually, I lied, they're not 5, they're 7. Jesus. It's a very secure filter. Okay, 7 screws in my hand, and this is how it comes out. These are extremely dirty, and all we're going to do is put the new one. So opening the new one, comes with some instructions and stickers. So they give you a little sticker that says stop, do not discard, washable, reusable air filter. So this is basically, if you ever take your bike for a service, or anyone else doing work on your bike and they take the filter out, they know this is not a filter to chuck and replace. This is just a filter that will last for the lifetime of your bike, pretty much. You just need to wash it. So if you can put this stick anywhere on your bike, will be great, so people or mechanics who could work on your bike know exactly what to do. And it comes in a sealed package. I don't know if you can tell, there's a little bit of the liquid that they put, the lubricant they actually put on the filter. So here it is. Gorgeous, isn't it? I love the purple, the K&N purple. Let me see if I can show you both of them. So this is how they'll look. This is basically the same way they will be fitted, and this is the back of it. Actually, the front of it. No, yeah, the front. Now, one of the things that you must do when you replace the air filter is on this OEM air filter, it has a little rubber that goes all around, and this is just helps to seal the air properly. So what we need to do is remove it from the OEM and put it on the K&N one. So I'm trying to do it without damaging, but here you go, you can see it. So what we need to do is remove it from the old one, put it on the beautiful, amazing new one, and then we can put the screws in, and we're done. and it fits just like so. Very easy to do. So now all we need to do is screw it in place. Hopefully you haven't lost any of the screws. Usually K&N gives you some information about any gain on horsepower, because with a performance air filter you should be gaining some advantage when it comes to horsepower and performance. But in this case I couldn't find anything suggesting it does. But at least even if it doesn't, you know your bike is going to be taken care of with a nice filter. Okay, so it's all tight, it's all fitted. Now the hard task is to put this back in, which I'm not looking forward to, but needs to be done. This is where I put my sticker, and I'll go closer. So this is where I put my sticker, just to make sure people remember that this is a high performance filter that must not be replaced, only cleaned. Let's go and fit this back in. To replace the OEM air filter with a K&N performance one, so this will definitely improve the performance on the bike. So you could tell that it was a little bit tricky removing the air filter from the bike, but I guess once you've done it the first time, it will be very easy to do the second time. It was extremely easy to put it back. It took me probably a quarter of the time, or even less. All I want to do now is get back on the bike and go for a bike ride, and enjoy the sweet sound of the CB1000R. So thank you for watching this video. So now you know how to remove and replace your air filter on your CB1000R. So if you haven't had the chance to subscribe to my channel, please make sure you do, because I'm going to be making more changes to my CB1000R. Don't forget to check out my other videos on YouTube, and please follow me on Instagram, where I share a little bit of my day-to-day with a beautiful bike. Until then, take care. Don't forget, riding is the reward. See ya.